It is a great day to be a Golden Flyer. Nazareth athletes succeed in competition. They're committed, and they're together. Nazareth University has outstanding facilities and support for every student athlete.
from Milan, Michigan, number 19, Lauren Obey. A junior from Watertown, number 21, Tatum Overton. A junior from Canandaigua, number 23, Taylor Ash. A junior from Grand Island, number 24, Addison Fike. A senior from Montgomery, number 25, Grace Palczewski. Number 19, Lauren Obey. A freshman from Lake Luzerne. A junior from Watertown, number 21, Tatum Overton. Number 19, Lauren Obey. Canandaigua. Number 23, a junior from Watertown. Number 21, Tatum Overton. Number 24, a junior from Canandaigua. Number 23, Taylor Ash. A senior from Montgomery. Number 25, a junior from Palczewski. Number 24, number 19, Lauren Obey. A senior from Watertown, number 21, Tatum Overton. Number 19, Lauren Obey. Number 23, a junior from Watertown, number 21, Tatum Overton. Number 19, a junior from Canandaigua, number 23, Taylor Ash. Number 21, Tatum Overton. A junior from Grand Island, number 24, number 19, Lauren Obey. A senior from Montgomery, number 25, Tatum Palczewski. Number 19, Lauren Obey. A junior from Watertown, number 21, Tatum Overton. Number 19, Lauren Obey. Canandaigua, number 23, a junior from Watertown, number 21, Tatum Overton. Number 24, a junior from Canandaigua, number 23, Taylor Ash. A senior from Montgomery, number 25, a junior from Palczewski. Number 24, number 19, Lauren Obey. A senior from Watertown, number 21, Tatum Overton. Number 19, Lauren Obey. Number 23, a junior from Watertown, number 21, Tatum Overton. Number 19, a junior from Canandaigua, number 23, Taylor Ash. Number 21, Tatum Overton. Number 24, number 19, Lauren Obey. A senior from Watertown, number 21, Tatum Overton. Number 19, Lauren Obey. Number 23, a junior from Watertown, number 21, Tatum Overton. Number 19, Lauren Obey. Number 23, number 21, Tatum Overton. Number 24, number 19, senior from Watertown, number 21, Tatum Overton. Number 19, Lauren Obey. A senior from Watertown, number 21, Tatum Overton. Number 19, Lauren Obey. Number 23, a senior from Watertown, number 21, Tatum Overton. Number 19, Lauren Obey. Number 23. Number 24, number 19, Lauren Obey. A senior from Watertown, number 21, Tatum Overton. Number 19, Lauren Obey. Number 23, a senior from Watertown, number 21, Tatum Overton. Number 19, Lauren Obey. Number 23, a senior from Watertown, number 21, Tatum Overton. Number 24, number 19, Lauren Obey. A senior from Watertown, number 21, Tatum Overton. Number 24, number 19, Lauren Obey. A senior from Watertown, number 21, Tatum Overton. Number 19, Lauren Obey. Number 23, a senior from Watertown, number 21, Tatum Overton. Number 19, Lauren Obey. Number Number 19, Lauren Obey. Number 23, a junior from Watertown. Number 21, Tatum Overton. Number 19, Lauren Obey. Number 23, a junior from Watertown. Number 21, Tatum Overton. Number 19, Lauren Obey. A junior from Watertown. Number 21, Tatum Overton. Number 19, Lauren Obey. Number 23, a junior from Watertown. 19, Lauren Obey. Number 23, a junior from Watertown. Number 21, Tatum Overton. Number 19, Lauren Obey.
And a pleasant good afternoon to you. Thanks for joining us on the Empire 8 Network for non-conference women's soccer action. We apologize for the delay in getting started. We're just about 2 minutes into the first half. It's Nazareth versus Mount St. Mary in women's soccer, first game of the year, coming to you from Golden Flyers Stadium on the campus of Nazareth University. The first of 2 games this weekend for the Golden Flyers, also home tomorrow afternoon against Stevens at 3 o'clock. Today is the first weekend of games. This is Joe Seil. I'll be calling the action for you this afternoon. Happy to have you with us. We have a beautiful day for soccer, a little bit cloudy, temperature in the 80s, but no threat of precipitation today as Golden Flyers play their inaugural game of the 2024 season. Nazareth was 8-5-6 overall last year, but they were 5-0-3 in conference play, and they are the 3-time defending Empire 8 Conference champions in women's soccer. Mount St. Mary, they compete in the Skyline Athletic Conference, and they were 6-10-3 overall last year, 6-2-3 in the Skyline Conference. And these two teams have met just one time previously, Nazareth winning that game in 2016 by a score of 1-0. And we'll set the starters for you. First for Mount St. Mary, they are in goal. That's Christina Kakavas with the ball. She's going to punt it out. She's the starting goalkeeper. Number 3 is Maria Baldwin, a junior from Patchogue, New York. Number 4 is Alexa Centrone. Number 10 is Victoria Maffetone. Here's a chance for the Golden Flyers here right away, but it's kicked away by the Knights. Nazareth has dominated the first couple of minutes here so far as they try to score first in the inaugural game. Number 15 for Mount St. Mary, Angelina Robinson. Number 16 is Deliciana Nacarado. Number 17 is Emma Mahaley. Number 20, Faith Welch. Number 21, Lily Tanko. Number 28 is Caitlin Hansen. And number 34 is Kaylin Green to round out the starting lineup for Mount St. Mary. They are coached by Christopher Lynn. He is now in his 8th season overall. He was the Skyline Coach of the Year back in 2017. Nazareth outfitted in their white uniforms. There's a shot on goal just wide of the mark. That was number 18, Shannon Skombeck, that got her foot on that one, sent it wide. And she's among the starters. Annika Monfort gets the start in goal for Nazareth. She wears number 1, a senior from Ontario, New York. Michaela Neville is number 3, a junior from Memphis, New York. C.W. Baker High School in Baldwinsville. Number 9, Haley Glassman, a senior from Carmel, New York. Number 13, Caitlin Smithers, is a sophomore from Manlius. Number 18, whom you just saw, Shannon Skombick, is a sophomore from Florida, New York. Number 19 is Lauren Obey, a junior from Milan, Michigan. Number 21, Tatum Overton, is a junior from Watertown, New York. Number 23, Taylor Ash. She is a junior transfer from William Smith, and she's a Canandaigua native, Victor High School. Addison Fike wears number 24, a junior from Grand Island, New York. And number 25, Grace Palcheski, a senior from Montgomery, New York. And number 27 is Carolina Lott Diamond. She is a freshman from Lake Luzerne, New York. Golden Flyers are coached by Gail Mann, now in her 32nd season as head coach, longest tenured coach in any sport for the Golden Flyers, and she comes equipped with 359 career wins. That's among the all-time leaders in Division III. So we are scoreless, just underway here, just over 5 minutes into the opening half. Nazareth versus Mount St. Mary, non-conference women's soccer action. This is Mount St. Mary on the attack. Number 16 is Delasina Nacarado. She's got control of it now. Gets the right foot on it. Shot right on goal. An easy save there from Montfort, who comes out to make it. Montfort, a 4-year starter in goal for the Golden Flyers. She comes in with 336 career saves, and she ranks 6th all-time in that category. She also has 26 career shutouts, just one off the career mark held by Braden Dobles for Nazareth. A couple other players to watch for Nazareth. This is Lott Diamond, who had it up on the left wing side but couldn't control it, and now Mount St. Mary has it near the midfield. A couple other players to watch. Tatum Overton, we talked about her. She wears number 21. She's a junior from Watertown with 15 career goals, including 10 last season. She was the Empire 8 Conference Offensive Player of the Year. So she's a player to watch, along with Grace Palcheski, who's the backline starter for the Golden Flyers, a senior from Montgomery, New York. She was a first-team all-conference player and the defensive player of the year in the Empire 8. Annika Montfort, who we've already mentioned, she was the goalie of the year. There's a shot on goal. It's deflected. There's another chance and a save made by Kakavis for Mount St. Mary. So Skombick again with the shot with the left foot and a save there by Kakavis. Kakavis started most of the games last year for Mount St. Mary's. 14 games played overall, a 2.38 goals against average with 5 shutouts. So Nazareth applying the pressure here. And there's a cross, and Kakavis comes out to play it. And she's been active here in the opening sequence of this game. She's a grad student from Hopewell Junction, New York. She'll bounce that down a couple of times, and she'll punt it away. So Nazareth in their home white uniforms, Mount St. Mary in their black jerseys with white letters and numbers. Throw in for the Knights on the near side. Nazareth controls it again. This is Lauren Obey with it, but loses it. Now that's settled there by Michaela Knievel. She's got a good foot on that one, and out to make the save again is Kakavis. So Michaela Knievel, she's been known to take the corner kicks for the Golden Flyers. She gets a good foot on that one, but a relatively routine save there for Kakavis. So Nazareth, we mentioned 3 straight Empire 8 Conference titles. They had a good run toward the end of last season in which they captured the conference championship for the 3rd straight year with shutout wins over Russell Sage and St. John Fisher. There's a good cross in the middle and a header and a goal for the Golden Flyers. It's Tatum Overton with the goal off the cross, and the Golden Flyers go on top 1-0. We're less than 10 minutes into the first half. Now let's see if we got a replay of that. So Shannon Skombeck, number 18, had the cross. Let's take a look at it again. She gets to the end line and crosses it over, and there's Overton with the header that eludes Kakavis. And Nazareth with a 1-0 lead.
Overton. Picking up
good.
the assist, number 18, Shannon Skombeck.
So Overton with the goal. She had 10 last year. As we mentioned, the Offensive Player of the Year in the Empire 8. She gets Nazareth off to a good start. Golden Flyers were challenged a little bit offensively last year. They only scored 25 goals overall in 19 games, but defense was their calling card. And here comes Haley Glassman up the right wing side, tries to center it. It's intercepted and kicked back out toward midfield. Picked up there by Nacarado, and this is Addison Fike who sends it back to Montfort. Fike now with it. Challenged there by number 10, Victoria Maffetone. There's some contact there, but nothing called. There's a cross inside. That was Caitlin Smithers that got a foot on that one, clears it back out. That'll be a Nazareth throw-in along the far side. Nazareth's going to use Montfort. Dangerous pass back there, and Montfort kicks it back out toward midfield. It takes one hop, headed back toward the Nazareth side. Now Lauren Obey with the cross. And Haley Glassman chases it down in the right wing. She's looking to center it. Does so. It's dangerous in there, and trying to get her head on that was Caitlin Smithers, but just out of her reach. And it'll be a goal kick coming up here for the Knights. So Mount St. Mary, they scored some goals last year, 44 goals overall, but they also allowed 44 goals on the season. A couple players to watch for them. Lily Tanko, number 21, the top returning scorer, 7 goals, 5 assists last season. And Maria Baldwin, she wears number 3. She was a second-team all-conference player as a defender last year for the Knights. Nazareth throw-in on the far side. This is Overton with it. Taps it back for Smithers, and she centers it into the middle. Knievel gets a foot on that one, and it's headed toward the near sideline. This is Haley Glassman with it, number 9. Tries to make a move. Good defensive play there, though, by Maffetone, number 10. Her crossing pass is well out of the reach of Lily Tanko, number 21. It's chased down by Smithers, who redirects it for Montfort. There's Grace Palczewski, lots of space in front of her. Kicks it past midfield. Good ball movement here by the Golden Flyers. They lose possession momentarily. It's knocked out of there by Alexis Centrone. Nice centering pass. Here's Overton again. Lead pass in there for Lot Diamond. It's chased down there by number 23 for Nazareth. That is Taylor Ash. Like an offside violation against the Golden Flyers. A free kick coming up here for the Knights. Just underway, first half action here from Golden Flyers Stadium. Glad to have you with us. They play 2 45-minute halves in women's soccer. No overtime anymore till the postseason. Lauren Obey with it. Sends it out wide for Addison Fike. Fike delivers it past the midfield line, but her pass is too far. And this one's going to roll toward the end line. Looks like it's going to stay in play. And back to chase it down. That's Maria Baldwin for Mount St. Mary. Ahead for Alexis Centrone. Passes it into the middle for Deliciana Nacarado, number 16. Now here's Palczewski. So Nazareth looking to defend their Empire 8 Conference title. It's going to be a little bit different this year. It's a newly expanded Empire 8 Conference. Geneseo and Brockport have both joined the mix, along with SUNY Poly. So that makes for a 12-team league, so Nazareth will play 11 conference games. First conference game is the 21st of September at Hartwick. There's a kick past the midfield line, an offside violation against Lot Diamond for Nazareth. So they'll retreat. It'll be a free kick coming up here for the Knights. Well, looks like they're going to bring it back. They called the foul first against Mount St. Mary. So here's Fike with it, with some open space. He's going to center it ahead. Overton was there, but the pass is too far for her, and Kikavis comes out to play it. Kikavis bounces it a couple of times, and now she punts it away. That one's headed out of bounds. It'll be a throw in for the Golden Flyers along the far side. Another throw in coming up. So happy to have the sports season back underway as Annika Montfort comes out to play this one and redirects it for Fike on the near side. Fike sends it up the right wing. Glassman was headed the other way, so this will be out of her reach. And the goalkeeper, Kikavis, will come out to get it. Nazareth volleyball team in action today as well. The men's soccer team will make its 2024 debut tomorrow. They'll take on Oswego. 12 noon start here at Golden Flyer Stadium. We'll have that one for you on the Empire 8 Network. As well as the women's game against Stevens coming up at 3 o'clock. Stevens, a former member of the Empire 8 Conference. Nazareth and Stevens used to play regularly. This will be a non-conference game tomorrow. Fike with it, dribbles it past midfield. Tries to send it up the middle. It's intercepted there and sent back out by Nazareth. This is Nakarado with it. Redirects it for Emma Mahaley. Foot race between Palcheski and Lily Tanko. That was out of reach. Palcheski sends it out of bounds. And we got a throw-in coming up here from Mount St. Mary in Nazareth territory. Tanko. That one's centered in front. It's kicked out of there by Palcheski, and now here's Nazareth back on the attack. Overton sends it up the right wing side. Good ball movement here by the Knights now as they try to attack. Nazareth with a 7-1 advantage in shots so far. So they've dominated the first 18 minutes or so. Here's Montfort. Montfort with good numbers last year for the Golden Flyers. Started 19 games. And just 17 goals allowed. So Nazareth allowed fewer than a goal per game overall last year. So she had a 0.91 goals against average with 9 shutouts. Glassman will throw this in for Fike. She's challenged there by Tanko, but Fike able to redirect it for Palcheski. Palcheski with a good foot on that one. It's well out of the reach of Overton. And Kikavis plays it to her feet. So Nazareth has had good success over the years in women's soccer. They've made 13 NCAA tournament appearances, 13 Empire 8 conference titles, all under the direction of Gail Mann. I mentioned this is her 32nd season. And she's been the Empire 8 Coach of the Year 6 times. And she's been especially successful in the Empire 8, 145, 21, and 20. That's a winning percentage of over 83%. That's Mahali that sends that up the right wing side for Mount St. Mary. It'll be a throw-in for the Knights on the far side. So 25 minutes to go. Nazareth on top 1-0 on a goal by Tatum Overton. That came in the 10th minute of play off a nice crossing pass from Shannon Skombick. Skombick, a sophomore from Florida, New York. She had 2 goals, 2 assists for Nazareth last year. A good freshman season for her. Nazareth had 4 seniors on last year's squad, including a couple of first-team all-conference players, Grace Lanzetta and Olivia Foley. Both graduated. Free kick coming up here for Nazareth. So Stevens also in action today. Nazareth plays Stevens tomorrow. They're playing at RIT, and RIT will take on Mount St. Mary tomorrow. There's a nice lead pass in the direction of Skombick, but Kakavas gets there first and booms it out toward midfield. This is Caitlin Smithers. Now Palczewski will control the middle here for Nazareth. Nice pass up the left wing side. Nazareth has a chance here. Left-footed shot saved there by Kakavas. And the rebound is loose. Taylor Ash was there. The original shot came off the foot of Carolina Lott Diamond and was saved by Kakavas. And the rebound was covered up before Taylor Ash could get a foot on it. There's the punt by Kakavas. It's a good one as it sails past the midfield line. And we got a whistle and a late whistle there on a foul call on Mount St. Mary near just short of the midfield line. Palczewski will set this up. Palczewski is going to use Montfort, who sends it back to Palczewski. Montfort sends it out toward midfield. Overton with the jump there. Ends up on the foot of Maria Baldwin, who sends it back over the midfield line for the Knights. Faith Welsh is number 20. She played that one into the box. And here's Smithers, who working her way up the left wing side. Good speed there. She made her way up there. And a good defensive slide tackle there by Mount St. Mary. Sends that one out of play. It's like a throw-in coming up here for Nazareth. Actually, looks like they've stopped play for a water break. We've reached the midway point of the first half. It is pretty warm here today, so they'll take a little bit of a water break and get back at it. So other players to watch for Nazareth. Haley Glassman, she's a senior from Carmel, New York. 4 goals and 1 assist last season. We mentioned Shannon Skombick, 2 goals, 2 assists. And Palczewski also had 2 goals for Nazareth as the top defender for the Golden Flyers. As she played the sweeper role, was the Defensive Player of the Year in the Empire 8. Nazareth will open with its first 3 games at home. We mentioned the game with Stevens tomorrow at 3 o'clock. They're also home next Saturday to host St. Lawrence, also a 3 o'clock start. First road game is the 10th of September at the University of Rochester. That'll be a 7 o'clock start. And the first conference game, Empire 8 conference game, is September 21st at Hartwick, a 2 o'clock start there. And so Nazareth's a little bit more limited in their non-conference schedule now with 11 teams to play in the Empire 8. Nazareth just 6 non-conference games before they begin conference play. Mount St. Mary, meanwhile, they lost to Mount St. Vincent last year in the Skyline tournament. Mount St. Vincent, the eventual conference champion in the Skyline Conference. The Knights got off to a rough start last year. Started out 0-6, then had a couple of ties before they won their first game on the 26th of September at SUNY Maritime. But they did well in conference play, though, winning 6 times and playing at Mount St. Vincent in the first round of the tournament. So we have a break in the action here as they get rehydrated. And now they work their way back out. Chris Lynn, the head coach for Mount St. Mary, now in his 8th season, 63, 48, and 10. That includes a 47-7-4 record in the Skyline Conference, and he was the Skyline Coach of the Year in 2017. Now the teams are back out there. It's like a sub for the Golden Flyers. Looks like Haley Dennison, number 2, a junior from Limerick, Pennsylvania, has checked in, replacing Haley Glassman. So we'll keep an eye on her on the right wing side.
Starting off for the Knights, coming on the field, number 6, Grace Mora, and number 24, Riley Tondini.
So a couple of subs for Mount St. Mary as well. Grace Mora, number 6.
Number 2, Haley Dennison.
And Riley.
Number 14, Alice O'Connor. And number 17, Lillian Fedco.
So number 24, Riley Tondini, a freshman from Goshen, New York, also in there for the Knights. And 3 subs for Nazareth. We mentioned Haley Dennison, also number 14, Alice O'Connor, a junior from DeWitt, New York. And number 17, Lillian Fedco, a sophomore from Andover, New Jersey. So 2 subs for Mount St. Mary, 3 subs for the Golden Flyers. Got a little bit of a cloud cover here at Nazareth, which actually grants relief from the sun, which is pretty bright today. 80-degree temperatures. You're expecting warm weather tomorrow as well, as these teams will be back in action again. Mount St. Mary will get the throw in here on the far side. Good defense there by the Golden Flyers as Palczewski settles things on the back line. That was O'Connor, who plays a long ball up the field in the direction of Lot Diamond. There's a shot right on and a save made. That was Taylor Ash with the left-footed shot for Nazareth. And a save made there by Kickoff.
I thought it was Taylor.
Here's Overton for Nazareth in the midfield. Tried to play that through in the direction of Skombic, but it's kicked out of toward the sideline, and Nazareth is going to get a throw in deep in Knights territory. We're down under 20 minutes to play here in the opening half. Nazareth with the 1-0 lead. They've dominated most of the way. 9 shots on goal now for Nazareth compared to 1 for Mount St. Mary. Crossing pass is headed out of there by Maffetone. There's Nazareth trying to get to the end line, but not able to do so, but they're going to get a corner kick out of this. Second one of the game.
It looks like 23. Taylor.
Looks like Taylor Ash, the junior from Canandaigua, number 23, will take this corner kick for the Golden Flyers. Puts the right arm up and centers this into the box. A header. Looked like Lot Diamond, number 27, got her head on that one, but not able to direct it on goal, and it goes over the end line for a goal kick for the Knights. That's another substitution coming on for Nazareth. And it looks like Lauren Ritchie, number 20, has checked in for the first time. Sophomore from Kingston, Pennsylvania.
Nazareth entering the field, number 20, Lauren Ritchie.
Here's Ritchie, gets her foot on it, makes a nice play to get by the defender. Nice crossing pass out of the reach of Overton. Taylor Ash tried to come up with it, but it's cleared out of there by the Knights.
Oh my God, I know.
Good footwork there by Mount St. Mary. They center this into the box. We got a collision in there, and now Montfort smothers it. That was a little bit dangerous. But Montfort able to recover and jump on that before more damage could be done. Alice O'Connor with a good foot out of the reach of everyone. This is going to go all the way down to the goalkeeper, Christina Kakavas. Kakavas will take her time here. Good foot on that punt. She sends it well past midfield. There's Fako near the midfield line. Makes a nice move to free up some space. But that one's redirected to the goalkeeper, who comes out to make a routine save. He's going to jog over to the edge of the box. There's another good kick out toward midfield. Fako got a foot on that one. And now Obey with it. Alice O'Connor. O'Connor with some open space as she approaches the midfield stripe. Sends it out toward midfield where it's intercepted. Here's Lily Tanko, number 21. She's dangerous in some space. Good defense there by Smithers as she gets a foot on that one. Sends it up the left wing side in the direction of Lot Diamond. But it's kicked out of bounds there by Kaylin Green for Mount St. Mary. Throw-in coming up here for the Golden Flyers. Down to 16 minutes to go, first half. This is Overton. You know, she's dangerous in space. There's a pass inside, but Ritchie not able to get there in time. I mentioned Gail Mann, the head coach for Nazareth, also assisted by Billy Stoyanovsky, longtime assistant. Julia Delgatti, Diana Groth. Also among the coaches, Madison Knowles, Michaela Hughes. A couple of former players are the grad assistants. Here's O'Connor, sends that one up the right wing side. Dennison, it's out of her reach. And Kakavas comes out to play it. Good foot there again by Kakavas, who's been active. And we got a collision out near midfield. This one's going to go in the direction of the Golden Flyers as Obey hit the deck there. Palczewski sends it out wide. That's Lot Diamond with it. Actually, this is Lot Diamond trying to get to the end line. Can't get there. Good defensive play there by Green, who clears it out toward midfield. Palczewski sends it right back in. And this one's out of the reach of everyone. It's going to be another goal kick coming up here for the Knights. A couple of substitutions coming on for both sides. Yeah, let's see who we got. Kickoff lines up this goal kick. Obey gets up high to head that one. And it's intercepted there by the Knights. There's Montfort with it. Alice O'Connor now, the junior from DeWitt, New York. Sends it out toward midfield. And that one's redirected, goes out of bounds off the foot of Victoria Maffetone, number 10.
Substitution for the Knights, number 13, Genesis DeLeon Portillo. And a substitution for the Golden Flyers, number 5, Margaret Partlow.
Margaret Partlow was the sub for the Golden Flyers, number 5, a senior from Mechanicville, New York. And we got a foul against the Knights. Genesis De Leon Portillo in the game now for Mount St. Mary. She wears number 13, a sophomore from Kingston, New York. Nazareth will get the free kick here. It'll be Alice O'Connor looking to line it up. Clock continues to run as we're down toward 12 and a half minutes to play here in the first half. We've got Faco and Dennison also lined up just beyond the ball. O'Connor's going to loft it into the box, and Kakavis comes up to make a routine save there. Not sure they'll credit her with a shot there. I'll have to ask our statisticians. Throw-in coming up. Also another sub coming on for Nazareth. Looks like Tessa Muskoff, a freshman from East Aurora, number 26, checks in for Nazareth.
A substitution for the Golden Flyers, number 26, Tessa Muskoff.
There's Ritchie with it, gets to the end line. She centers it in, and no one there. They fan on it. Dennison got through her legs. Ball's loose in the box and cleared out toward midfield by the Knights. There's Palczewski. Kicked away there by Faith Welsh. And the Knights send it back into the Nazareth end. And Montfort comes out to play it at the top of the box. Rolls it quickly back out towards Smithers. And here's Ritchie with some open space. Takes a dribble, shoots, and right on goal, Kakavis makes the save. So a decent chance there for Lauren Ritchie, but she kicked it right to the goalie, and Kakavis makes the save. 11-1 now, the shots in favor of the Golden Flyers. Kakavis with a good kick. Spoke to Gail Mann before the game, saw her momentarily. She said, we're going to be a lot like we were last year in terms of a little bit challenged to score, but defense was definitely a big part of their game. They're very stingy defensively, and Nazareth's going to get called for the offside there as Muskoff got in ahead of the play. Under 10 minutes to play now in the opening half. Free kick coming up. This will be Kaylin Green, number 34, to take this kick. Freshman from Acton, Massachusetts. She gets a good foot on it, sends it over the midfield stripe. Here's Margaret Partlow with it, number 5, being chased there by Welsh, number 20. Good crossfield pass there for O'Connor. Sends it ahead for Palczewski. Lauren Ritchie had it. I use Montfort quite a bit here. Play it back to her feet, and she'll redirect it to O'Connor, trying to set things up. And here's Montfort with it again. So Nazareth staying in the lower third here as they finally send it up the left wing side. Green back to play it, but Kakavas gets there first and sends it past the midfield stripe. So Nazareth on the defensive a little bit here, despite the discrepancy in shots. Here's Obey with it, sends it outside for Fako. Fako's got some room as she crosses midfield. This one's in the direction of Muskoff. Now she gets free, and we got a whistle and a foul. Tessa Muskoff as Kaylin Green goes down. So the Knights will get the free kick here after Green was fouled. Not much doubt about that. This is Maria Baldwin set to make the kick. You're going to stop the clock here momentarily. Looked like Muskoff may have been shaken up a bit. Well, actually, Green was shaken up, so she may come out here. Kaylin Green for Mount St. Mary's. Substitution coming in for Nazareth, Kiyomi Mastro, number 16. Sophomore from Westminster, Maryland. Checks in for the first time. Overton will get a break for the rest of the half. Once you come out in the first half, you can't go in until the second. You're allowed to sub out once in the second half. Here's Mastro. Sends it outside for Dennison. Dennison sends it up the right wing side. Here comes Ritchie with it, chasing it down. She crosses it over, and it's deflected. Ritchie gets a foot on it, finally kicked out of bounds by the Knights.
And the substitution for the Golden Flyers, Kiyomi Mastro.
Angelica Sanchez, number 2, a senior from Monroe, New York, checks in for Mount St. Mary. And yet another sub for Nazareth. Looks like McKenna Miller, number 36, senior from Baldwinsville. Here's Dennison with it, makes a move. Tries to get to the end line to cross it over, but it's deflected out of play. Nazareth's going to get a corner kick here with 6:40 to go. Third corner kick of the half for the Golden Flyers. And let's see who's going to line this up. Looks like Margaret Partlow, number 5, raises the left arm. Both teams jockeying for position in the box. There's a good corner kick that's loose and cleared out of there by Mount St. Mary. O'Connor makes a nice move to free up some space, but it's intercepted by the Knights, and they come up here on the left wing side. Foot race between Alice O'Connor and Victoria Maffetone, and O'Connor wins that and sends it back to Montfort. There's Smithers with it. Sends it up the left wing side a little too far. Muskoff chasing it, but it's kicked out of play by the goalkeeper, Kakavas, and Nazareth will get the throw in. Pretty good crowd here at Golden Flyers Stadium. We see a lot of fans with the umbrellas up. It is a warm day in the bleachers in particular. Here's McKenna Miller with it. Smithers plays it back for Palczewski. There's Fako, number 17, with it. Nazareth still in the lower third here. They'll try to work it up the field. O'Connor tries to center it. Here's Partlow in pursuit along the left wing side, trying to get to the end line. Crosses it over. It's a good cross, and out to play it is the goalkeeper, Kickoff. Ritchie was there for Nazareth trying to get there, along with Tessa Muskoff. And Kickoff will kick this away. Another throw-in coming up here for Nazareth. That one's deflected out of bounds, so another throw-in along the far side. There's a ball directed up the left wing. This one's going to go over the end line, I think. And it does. Another goal kick. So the Nazareth goal came in the 10-minute mark. It was Tatum Overton. 10 goals last year. 16th goal of her career. Most among active Nazareth players. There's a goal kick here for Kickoff. Now let's see if Nazareth can generate something here in the last 3 minutes. Palczewski plays it up the right wing side. Dennison is there. She'll have to run it down before it goes over the end line. She does. And it's an offside violation against Nazareth.
Yeah, really.
Free kick coming up here for the Knights. Number 3 is Maria Baldwin, sends that ahead. Headed back in by Miller. There's Fako. She's got Partlow on the left wing. Partlow kicks it into the box. And right there, shot there by Lauren Rickey. And it's deflected out of bounds by Kickoff, who looks like she's shaken up there. They've stopped the clock with 2:09 to go in the half. Kickoff is down with an apparent injury after the collision with Lauren Rickey for Nazareth. Trainers come out to tend to her. And we'll take a quick break. We'll be right back. We're back, 2:09 to go. Christina Kakavas is up back in the goal for Mount St. Mary, which is good news for the Knights. Looked like they were tending to her right leg, but Nazareth's going to get a corner kick here. Margaret Partlow will take it. That's a good cross. And Miller got a foot on that one. And it's kicked out of there by the Knights. So Nazareth still with a couple minutes here to try and generate another attack. Miller plays it back for O'Connor. Connor steers that toward the end line. It's going to go out of play, and another goal kick here for Mount St. Mary. Another sub coming in here for Mount St. Mary. A minute and a half to go. Maffetone will come out, number 10. And it'll be Rosalia Fornino, number 22 in there, freshman from New Hartford, New York. Here's the goal kick. O'Connor with it now for Nazareth. Plays it back for Palczewski. Mount St. Mary, despite the shot disadvantage, has done a good job keeping Nazareth pinned back in their lower third here. Montfort's been active, not in the save department, but definitely has gotten her foot on the ball quite a bit. That one's stopped by Fornino, but it's intercepted there by Dennison for the Golden Flyers. She'll play it up the right wing. Here's Ritchie again with a chance. Chased on the right wing by Maria Baldwin. Ritchie tries to make a move. We got a foul coming up here. Nazareth's going to get a free kick just outside the box. They got to hurry, though. There's 10 seconds to go. They might not get this off in time.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Ritchie gets a foot on it, but there's the horn, ending the first half of play with the score. Nazareth 1, Mount St. Mary 0. We will take a break. We'll be back in about 10 minutes with the start of second half action here from Golden Flyers Stadium. So stay with us on the Empire 8 Network. Welcome back to the Empire 8 Network. Joe Seil with you. We're just about ready to start the second half. Non-conference women's soccer action from Golden Flyers Stadium. Nazareth leads it by a score of 1-0. They scored in the 10th minute of action. Tatum Overton on a header off a cross from Shannon Skombick, and that was the lone goal of the first half. Nazareth had a 10-1 edge in shots and a 4-0 advantage in corner kicks. And Mount St. Mary goalkeeper Christina Kakavas with 6 saves. Annika Monfort had to make 1 save for Nazareth. Golden Flyers used 8 substitutions in the first half to 5 for Mount St. Mary. So Nazareth with some pretty good depth, it would appear, on their side. And in the second half, as we mentioned, you were allowed to sub in and out 1 time. So they could probably substitute a little more freely. Very warm day, temperature over 80 degrees here. The sun is very bright at this point. No threat of precipitation, a little bit cloudy, but same 2 keepers in. It's Monfort for the Golden Flyers and Kakavas for Mount St. Mary. And Mount St. Mary will have possession first here as we start the second 45 minutes. That pass is intercepted on the near side by Carolina Lott Diamond. A crossing pass goes over the head of the intended receiver. That was Skombick. Here's a cross by Glassman. Nazareth on the attack right away here, and Mount St. Mary clears it away. When the Flyers keep it in, that's Michaelin Neville with the shot that's saved there by Kakavas. Kakavas, as she's done throughout the first half, she runs that ball all the way over to the corner of the box, and she punts it away. Another good punt by her. She's been pretty effective with her foot so far. Palczewski once again plays it back for Monfort. She's been a big part of the game for Nazareth, not in the save department, but certainly in redirecting the ball from the back line. That one's intercepted. Here's a chance for the Knights, and it's kicked away by Palczewski and over the end line. This is going to be a corner kick for Mount St. Mary, their first of the game. Looked like Grace Mora, number 6, had a chance in there, and Palczewski came back to knock it away. Well, we got a corner kick coming. It looks like Victoria Maffato, number 10, to take this corner kick. Raises that right arm, and here's the kick. And looked like Caitlin Hansen got a foot on that one, but couldn't direct it on goal. It goes over the end line for another goal kick here for Annika Monfort. She sends it out wide here for Alice O'Connor. O'Connor starting the second half here, didn't start the game. So Smithers is out for Nazareth and O'Connor in to start the second half. Mount St. Mary on the attack now. There's a cross, but they can't keep that in play, so another goal kick coming up here from Monfort. There's a chance for the Golden Flyers, and there's the flag up. It's going to be an offside violation. Skombick in a little bit too quick there. So a free kick coming up here for the Knights. Scoring chances have been few and far between. Nazareth's defense looks very stingy as it was last year. Has allowed just 17 goals in 19 games last year. Montfort started all 19 games for the Golden Flyers. Goals against average under 1. 9 shutouts overall. Working on their first one of this season. Make that 10 shutouts overall last year. So throw-in coming up here for the Golden Flyers. Haley Glassman's over on the far side. She'll send it in for Addison Fike, who plays it back once again for Montfort. Palczewski with lots of space here. She works it up toward the midfield stripe. She retreats again. O'Connor now. This is Lauren Obey. Outside for Addison Fike. Fike with some space now. Works it up the right wing side. Here's Skombick. Kicks that out of play. This is going to be a throw-in, I believe, for the Knights. And then it'll be Alexa Centrone, number 4, to throw this in. Senior from North Babylon, New York. Mount St. Mary College, located in Newburgh, New York. And here, this ball comes all the way back to Montfort. In pursuit there was Rosalia Fornino, but could not get there in time. This is Lot Diamond along the left wing side. Taps it over, but it's intercepted there. And now Overton comes in for Nazareth. Here's Taylor Ash with some space. She directs it on goal. That'll count as a shot, I believe, and a save for Kakavas. Once again, she dribbles it out toward the far side of the box. And punts it away again. O'Connor near the midfield line. Palczewski with a good foot on that one. Glassman onside this time. Going to chase this down along the left wing side. Plays it in for Skombick. Glassman with the left foot. Couldn't get much on that, but nevertheless a shot on goal for Haley Glassman and another save for Kakavas. This time Kavas jogs out toward the far side of the box. Puts it on the rug a couple times and kicks it back out. Palczewski's going to play this back once again for Montfort. Palczewski once again with possession. There's another kick. Once again, Glassman onside. They got numbers here. Glassman's going to dribble it in. Shot is deflected. And she's pushed down. Good defensive play there by Maria Baldwin to thwart that opportunity by Glassman. And it looks like it's going to be a throw-in for Nazareth along the far side, just short of being a corner kick. No, they take that back. It is a corner kick. Looks like Michaela Neville will take it, gets it into the box, and it's punched out of there by Kakavas, and she smothers it before it crosses the end line. So Neville got a good foot on that one, and Kakavas able to make the save. And she once again angles herself toward the corner of the box. Good kick on that. Obey with the header there. Tondini got a foot on that one, sends it back toward Montfort. Montfort ahead for Addison Fike. Fike with some space as she crosses in the middle. It's intercepted, though, by Tondini. There's Fike with it, being hounded there by Grace Moore, number 6. Golden Flyers on the flirting with disaster here as Fike finally kicks it out of bounds along the far side. Actually, they're going to award a throw in here for the Golden Flyers. That must have been deflected. There's Glassman, gets a good foot on it, sends it out toward midfield. Overton settles it. Now it's kicked ahead by Neville. Lots of room here for Taylor Ash. Centers it, no one there. And the goalie comes out to smother it. That went right through the feet of Maria Baldwin, and Kakavas comes out to play it. Kakavas in that neon green outfit. Hard to miss. Another good line drive kick. Finds the foot of Obey, and it's redirected. This is Lot Diamond, a freshman for Nazareth from Lake Luzerne at New York, number 27. That one's played in by Obey. Overton was there. Slight collision there with the goalkeeper. No intent at all. This one's settled by Ash. Sends it up the left wing side for Lot Diamond, who's offside. So they'll move this one back. We've played 10 minutes here in the second half. We did have a water break at the midpoint of the first half. That'll likely happen again here. It's a very warm day, 83 degrees currently. High humidity level. It'll be Lily Tanko, number 21, to take this kick. I take that back. That was Faith Welsh, number 20. Obey settles this one. Makes a move. There's O'Connor, plays it ahead for Ash. Taylor Ash trying to settle it. Plays it ahead. There's Skombic with it. The chance. She's got an open goal to shoot at. She's going to let it fly. It just misses the far post. Shannon Skombic with a golden opportunity there as the defender fell down. But her left-footed shot. So Skombic with the left-footed bid just right of the far post. And a substitute coming on for Mount St. Mary is Kaylin Green, the freshman from Acton, Mass, is back in there. She was shaken up toward the end of the first half. So good to see her back in there. Green's going to take this kick. Gets a good foot on that one. Obey tries to settle it, but it's picked up there by Grace Mora, who sends it in toward Montfort, who picks it up easily. Palczewski, she's been active on the Nazareth back line. Addison Fike outside. And now back to Montfort again. Nazareth pinned back in their third again. Here comes O'Connor with some space as she reaches midfield. Sends it across, a little bit too far. And Kakavas comes out to play it. And once again, Kakavas will try to punt this away. Kakavas punting has been a strength for Mount St. Mary in this game. She's put a good foot on most of those kicks. A graduate student from Hopewell Junction, New York. Mount St. Mary with 2 grad students on their roster for 2024. Nazareth roster comprised of 8 freshmen, 10 sophomores, 10 juniors, and 5 seniors. Looks like another sub for Mount St. Mary. Victoria Maffetone back in there, number 10. Senior from Sayville, New York.
A substitution for the Knights, number 10, Victoria Maffetone.
Throw in coming up here for the Knights. Headed back out of bounds by Nazareth. Knights back down in the Nazareth end here. Here comes another throw in. And that's going to find its way over the end line for another Nazareth goal kick. Golden Flyers will use a sub here. Cameron Schiavidi in the game now for Nazareth for the first time. Sophomore from Lockport, wearing number 10.
Entering the field, number 10, Cameron Schiavidi.
Obey gets her head on that one and pushes Faith Welsh to the turf in the process. Here comes Ash with some space, sends it ahead. Overton looking to run that down. Well, it's actually Lot Diamond who had it, and they're going to have a throw in here for Mount St. Mary deep in their own end. O'Connor settles that one for Nazareth. Obey will redirect this. This is Addison Fike. Lots of room as she crosses midfield. Sends it into the box, and Kakavis comes out to play it. Skombic tries to run this down, but it'll be a throw in for Mount St. Mary. Alexa Centrone to throw it in, but not before they substitute. Lily Tanko coming back in for Mount St. Mary. She's the top returning scorer for the Knights, 7 goals and 5 assists last year. Nazareth will get the throw in here now. And that's a good one. There's Obey, sends this out wide. Direction of Taylor Ash. Surveys the situation. Serves it into the box. Overton is there, but can't get there before Kakavis does. As she comes out to play that one. So good idea there by Ash, but just couldn't get the pass aligned with Overton, who made a nice move. Able to stay on side. Obey sends this out toward midfield. Oh, we got a problem here as the pass is too far. That's De Leon Portillo. Crossing pass, deflects off the Nazareth defender. It's going to be a corner kick here for the Knights. Second one of the half. Looks like it'll be Grace Mora, the sophomore from Hopewell Junction, number 6, to take this corner kick. She's not in much of a hurry, though. Mora raises the right arm. Now we're set to go. Sends that into the box. That one goes all the way through. A shot on goal. Looked like Tanko got a foot on that one, and Montfort made the save. And then another attempt there by Faith Welch was deflected out of play. So another corner kick here. So close call there for Nazareth. This one will be Grace Mora again. That one got all the way through into the box. Another good one. This one's going to go over the end line and out of play. So Nazareth with the ball after the goal kick. This is Overton. See if she can beat the goalkeeper. She does. She's going to have an open goal and shoots and scores. Tatum Overton with her second goal of the game. Kakavas came out to play it but couldn't gain control, and Overton able to beat the goalkeeper for a wide open goal. Makes it 2-0 on her second goal of the game. Let's see if we got a replay of that. Taylor Ash will get credit for the assist as she sent that ball through. Overton able to stay on side as she gathered it in, and it was one-on-one between her and Kakavas, and she beats Kakavas and ended up kicking the ball into the wide open goal.
Second goal of the game, number 21, Tatum Overton.
So that comes in the 65th minute.
Assist, number 23, Taylor Ash.
And that's what it is. It's Overton from Ash. So Overton with her second goal of the game, 17 now for her career. And Taylor Ash picks up the assist for the Golden Flyers. Ash, a transfer from William Smith. She is a junior with 2 seasons of eligibility. And made a nice pass there. Seemed like just a matter of time. Nazareth had tried to employ that quite a bit, trying to lead their forwards, trying to get them to stay on side. We've seen those lob passes in, and Kakavas has been pretty active out of the goal for the Knights.
Golden Flyers entering the field, number 7, Aubrey Rizzo.
Aubrey Rizzo now in there for the Golden Flyers, getting her first action, number 7. She is a freshman from Baldwinsville. Palczewski will keep this alive. And once again uses Montfort, the goalkeeper. Montfort looking to redirect it. There's another lead pass for Overton. Overton gets a shot off and just over the crossbar. So a good bid there by Overton, trying to get her third goal. As we're closing in on the midway point of the second half, we got another substitution. Taylor Ash is going to come out. It looks like Bryn Furbeck, number 22, enters the game for the first time. Sophomore from Rome, New York. So the Golden Flyers have used a lot of players in this game, which is good to see. The depth is definitely something to build upon. Here's Palczewski, makes a nice move as she approaches midfield. It's kicked back in by the Knights. Mora trying to chase it down along the right wing. Centers it. Goes through and goes all the way through to the end line. Kept in play. Another centering pass. And that one's redirected there by Caitlin Hansen, number 28. Easy save there from Montfort. Just the 5th shot of the game for Mount St. Mary. Montfort's going to roll this out and use her wide open space here now to kick it past midfield. Nice kick there. Skombeck is there for Nazareth, defended there by Centrone. There's a nice cross. Overton gets her head on it. Aubrey Rizzo, number 7, also over there. Be a throw in here for the Golden Flyers. And they're going to take a timeout here for the water break. We saw this in the first half, and not a bad idea. We'll take a quick break here. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the Empire 8 Network. Joe Sile with you. 21 minutes, 32 seconds to go. We're coming out of the second half water break, which is a good idea. Really hot here today. Nazareth has a 17-5 edge in shots. And a couple of substitutions for the Golden Flyers. Caitlin Smithers back in there, the sophomore from Manlius, New York, wearing number 13, along with Leah Griffin in there for the first time, a sophomore from Endwell, New York. She wears number 4. Worth noting is that Smithers replaced Grace Palczewski in the back line. Palczewski been pretty active in redirecting the ball. There's a crossing pass. Another chance here for Overton. Makes a move, gets deflected away. There's a shot by Obey that sails high and over the crossbar. So Obey with a left-footed bid there, and she'll get credited with a shot. And it'll be a goal kick coming up here for the Knights. Kaylin Green, number 34, raises the right arm, and she'll kick it out of there. Obey settles it for Nazareth, plays it out wide for Bryn Furbeck. Furbeck tries to redirect it inside. Overton's there for Nazareth. Plays it ahead for Skombeck. She's loose, but she's offside. So it looked like Griffin was also offside there for Nazareth. So free kick coming up here. Kaylin Green again for Mount St. Mary. Good kick by her. Here's Obey. Good play by her to keep that active. Alice O'Connor will settle this one, play it back for Montfort. And back outside for Bryn Furbeck, number 22. Montfort plays it out wide. This is Addison Fike, number 24. So all the Empire 8 teams are in action today. It's a long schedule now with 12 teams altogether. Nazareth will be in action again tomorrow, as we mentioned, against Stevens. 3 o'clock game here at Golden Flyers Stadium. Nazareth volleyball team also set to open its season today. There's a chance for Overton again. Left-footed shot just wide of the right post. So Overton's been active, bidding for that third goal. Another goal kick. It'll be Kaylin Green again.
Alex Skoda. Oh, yeah, I guess Elmira. Yeah. In the span of like 5 minutes.
Yeah, it was like 2 years ago. Not last year, right? Yeah,
It's a nice give and go. Here's Overton, and a nice play by Green to knock that away. This will be a throw-in, very close to being a corner kick, but it'll be a throw-in. Furbeck will throw it in for the Golden Flyers, right down near the flag. Actually, she's going to leave it for Obey to throw in. She'll get the running start and sail it into the box. Rizzo was there, got a foot on it, but they're going to award a corner kick here for the Golden Flyers. So Rizzo was there, but Lauren Ritchie back in there for the Golden Flyers, number 20. Sophomore from Kingston, Pennsylvania. Shannon Skombeck checks out. Corner kick coming up. Obey gets her foot on it. And that one's knocked out of play again. So Nazareth will get another corner kick here. Obey, third team all-conference last year. Junior from Milan, Michigan. It's another good kick. Header there by Overton, but that one goes over the end line out of play, so it'll be a goal kick for the Knights. Kaylin Green will put this down again. Under 17 minutes to go. Green, good foot there. O'Connor plays this back for Montfort. Redirects it to Fike. Good kick there by Montfort. Gets it all the way up to Furbeck on the left wing side. Furbeck with a left-footed kick. And now they're off to the races. This is Ritchie with a chance. He gets pulled down. And let's see what they're going to call here. They're going to call a foul on Mount St. Mary just outside the 18. So it won't be a penalty kick, but it'll be awfully close. So Nazareth with the free kick coming up here. Overton is going to take it, and she does. Oh. Well, they're going to redo this kick that somebody wasn't ready. Clock running, 15:30 to go. It's Overton again. Launches it. Oh, just tipped over the bar by Kakavas. Probably your best save of the game right there. And a corner kick coming up here for the Golden Flyers. Obey will take it. So Ritchie was tripped up there just outside the 18, and Overton with the shot. So 21-5 is the shot differential. Obey with the corner kick. It's a good one into the box. Some action there. Kakavas comes away with it. The ball was still loose, and now she finally smothers it. Overton was there again. I don't know if she got a shot off or not. So the Knights get it out of there. Fike plays this a dangerous pass back from Montfort. Was able to clear it past the midfield line. Addison Fike does a good job maintaining possession there. There's another through ball, and Montfort comes out and catches this one on the bounce. Good punt there from Montfort. That's a nice pass there off the foot of Rizzo. Here comes Ritchie rather, up the right wing side, and her cross hits the side of the goal. That'll be another goal kick. We're going to stop the clock here. We have a Naz substitution. Looks like Paige Barlow, number 31, a freshman from Saratoga Springs, is in the game for the first time.
Entering the field for the Golden Flyers, number 31, Paige Barlow.
You can hear the announcement all the way into the village of Pittsford. But Paige Barlow with her first action as a Golden Flyer. Caitlin Smithers is number 13. And a whistle and a foul on Overton. Kaylin Green again, number 34. Tee this up. Good foot on that. This one's going to go all the way over the end line for another goal kick for Montfort. Substitution coming on for the Knights. Looks like Angelica Sanchez, the senior from Monroe, New York, number 2, back in there. Nice kick there by Montfort. Ends up on the foot of Furbeck. Furbeck tries to find Barlow along the left wing, but it's intercepted by Green, and she sends it back into the Nazareth end. This one won't cross the end line. O'Connor chases it down. Good ball movement by Nazareth there to free up Furbeck on the left wing. And she'll send it into the middle for Ritchie. Ritchie can't quite get there. And it's kicked away there by Caitlin Hansen. Goes out of play. And another Nazareth throw in on the way. Overton leaves that for Ritchie. Ritchie with a chance along the left wing. Actually, that was Leah Griffin. Good cross there, and it's kicked back out toward midfield. Smithers keeps it alive. There's a pass inside, and Overton was there, but she stepped offside. So Nazareth has been caught offside several times in this game. They have a pretty good edge in shots, 21-5. They've really dominated most of the game. Tomorrow's game could be a little more interesting against Stevens, former Empire 8 Conference member, scheduled to play RIT today. So as you'd expect, warm weather here to start the year in late August. That ball's pushed toward the end line. It's kept in play, though, by Overton. Well, it is not kept in play, I should say. It's going to be a goal kick for Kickoff. Approaching the 10-minute mark in this one. Nazareth on top 2-0. 2 goals by Tatum Overton. First one was assisted by Shannon Skombick. Second one by Taylor Ash. One in the first half, one in the second. Smithers tries to control that one at midfield. There's Paige Barlow with a nice move to keep it alive. Chance there for O'Connor. Throw-in coming up for Grace Mora. And we're going to stop the clock here for Nazareth throw-in. So Tessa Muskoff back in there for Nazareth, the freshman from East Aurora, New York, replacing Tatum Overton.
Entering the field for the Golden Flyers, number 26, Tessa Muska.
Ball's loose at the midfield line. There's a nice pass for Furbeck on the left wing. Being chased there by Green, who makes a nice defensive save with the slide tackle. There's Rizzo, sends it inside for Barlow. Muskoff with it now. And it's cleared out of there by the Knights. Number 20 is Faith Welsh. She's being chased by Schiavidi for Nazareth. And that winds up on the foot of Addison Fike. Here's Griffin now for the Golden Flyers with some space along the right wing. Nice pass, but offside again, the Golden Flyers. That was Barlow that was a step ahead of the play. And looks like we're going to stop the clock here for an injury with 8:13 to go. Looked like Riley Tondini, number 24, was shaken up, and she's going to come out of the game. Free kick coming up here for the Knights. Griffin, nice pass up the right wing. Nazareth with a chance. There's Muskoff with the shot and deflected away by Kakavas. So Tessa Muskoff with a big bid there for her first career goal and a nice save there by Kakavas. It'll be a corner kick coming up for the Golden Flyers. So corner kick for Nazareth. It's a good one, headed away. That was Schiavidi with the corner. And it'll be a throw-in for the Golden Flyers. Griffin gets it into Barlow. Barlow gets pushed down. She's fouled, and it'll be a free kick for Nazareth along the far side. Clock continues to move. We're under 7 minutes to go. Golden Flyers in complete control here this afternoon. There's a chance. There's a shot by O'Connor that was sails high and over the bar. Free kick coming up here for the Saints. So collision just past midfield. Furbeck tries to control it. Still there on the near side. Keeps it in play. She gets tangled up on the far side with De Leon Portillo and Bryn Furbeck. No intent there, just a little jostling. Players are kind of giggling about it, actually. Here's Barlow, gets a foot on it. Knocked away there by Green. Furbeck with a big foot toward the box, and it's retrieved there by Kickoff. Kickoff jogs over to the side of the box again. So a nice play there by Smithers to maintain control. Sends it up the left wing side. This is Ritchie with it. Nazareth needs to stay on side here. Muskoff had it. Now Ritchie outside. Serves it into the box. Muskoff with a chance. Left-footed shot just tipped over the bar by Kickoff rather. Going to be another corner kick coming up here for the Golden Flyers. 4.5 to go. Well, they're calling this a goal kick. Apparently, Kickoff did not get a piece of that. As it's kicked out of there by Green. Furbeck gets her head on it. And O'Connor not able to save it before it goes out of bounds on the near side. Throw-in coming up here for Faith Welsh. Sends it up the right wing side. It's kicked out of play by Nazareth. That was Smithers that knocked it out. And Welsh will throw it in again on the near side, number 20. Welsh, the sophomore from Goshen, New York. Here's Furbeck with lots of room in the left wing. Left-footed cross. Finds the foot of Green, who dribbles it past midfield. Barlow leaves that for Schiavidi. Plays it outside in the direction of Griffin, but it's too far for her. It goes out of play. Throw-in coming up here for the Knights. Rich is going to send that wide for Griffin. She can't keep it. Well, she does keep it in play along the right wing side. Trying to cross it. Kickoff comes out to play that. Punted away. Another good punt by Kickoff. Her foot has been solid all day long. Tanko tried to generate some offense there for the Knights. It's been few and far between for Mount St. Mary today. Nazareth defense has been very solid. And that's kicked out of play by Smithers. 24 shots now for Nazareth, just 5 for the Knights. A little tangle there. Smithers comes away with it, though. Leaves it outside for Griffin. Griffin ahead for Muskoff. Goes out of play. Nazareth will throw it in. Down to a minute 40 to go. Nice move there. Furbeck stays on side, makes a move, but good defensive play by Mora. And a collision. Furbeck staying with it with Mora. Another collision. Furbeck crosses it. She's got Muskoff off the crossbar. Barlow with the rebound. That one's deflected out of play. It's going to be a corner kick. Oh, it's going to be a goal kick. Looked like it deflected off the Mount St. Mary player. So a couple good chances there for Nazareth, particularly Tessa Muskoff. Fired it off the crossbar. Paige Barlow also down there with the rebound, but couldn't get a shot on goal. It was blocked. And here's Lily Tonka. As we're under a minute to go, Golden Flyers putting the finishing touches on their first win of the season, hoping to make it a shutout. 13 seconds to go. If they were to make this a shutout, it would be the 27th career shutout for Annika Montfort, which would tie the Nazareth career record.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And there it is. There's the end of the game. Golden Flyers win it 2-0 over Mount St. Mary. It was a dominant performance for the Golden Flyers. Tatum Overton with a pair of goals. Nazareth 1-0 now. And Mount St. Mary is 0-1. Golden Flyers back in action tomorrow afternoon against Stevens at 3 p.m. As we mentioned, 4 saves for Annika Montfort as she collects the shutout, her 27th career shutout, tying Braden Dobles for the all-time career record for the Golden Flyers. So that should just about do it for us on today's webcast. We appreciate you watching here from Golden Flyers Stadium. This is Joe Sile saying thanks for watching Golden Flyers Soccer on the Empire 8 Network.